हेलो दोस्तों, आज हम सिस्को डीएनए सेंटर प्लेटफॉर्म ओवरव्यू मीन्स सिस्को वेब एपीआईस कैसे यूज़ होती है उसके बारे में आज बात करेंगे हम लोग। और सिस्को डीएनए सेंटर प्लेटफॉर्म, यू कैन सी हियर द सिस्को डीएनए सेंटर प्लेटफॉर्म अबाउट हाउ ओवरव्यू। जस्ट go to overview. Cisco DNA Center is at the heart of Cisco's intent-based network architecture. Cisco DNA Center supports the expression of business intent for network use cases such as base automation capabilities in the enterprise network. The analytics and assurance features of Cisco DNA Center provide end-to-end visibility into the network with full context through data and insights. Cisco customers and partners can use the Cisco DNA Center platform to create value added applications that leverage the native capabilities of Cisco DNA Center. You can understand Cisco customers and Cisco partners can use Cisco DNA Center platform to create value added application leverage to the native capability of Cisco Center. Means you can understand Cisco customer and partner can create applications with value added applications and take the leverage of native capability of Cisco DNA Center. So that is the main point. Use Cisco DNA Center intent APIs, integration flow, event and notification services, and the optional Cisco DNA Center multi-vendor SDK to enhance the overall network experience by optimizing end-to-end IT processes, reducing total cost of the ownership, and creating value added networks. You can see here in this diagram Cisco DNA Center platform, intent API, integration APIs, ITSM, IT for IT assurance, and events notification webhooks, APIs, adapters and SDKs, multi-vendor SDKs. Intent API northbound. The intent API is a northbound REST API. Intent API is a northbound REST APIs that expose specific capability of the Cisco DNA Center platform. The intent API provides policy-based abstraction of business intent, allowing focus on an outcome rather than struggling with individual mechanism steps. The RESTful Cisco DNA Center intent API uses HTTPs, VOPs, get, post, put, and delete with JSON structures to discover and control the network. For more information, see intent APIs. The intent API is grouped hierarchically into functional domains and subdomains of service. These are like authentication domain. Cisco DNA Center platform REST methods require caller authentication. Authentication method obtains a security token that identifies the privileges of an authenticated REST caller. Cisco DNA Center authorizes each requested operation according to the access privileges associated with the security token that comprises the request. Know your network domain. Know your network domains. Okay, and so that is concept of the intent API northbound. Authentication domain. Authentication method obtains a security token that identifies the privileges of an authenticated REST caller. Cisco DNA Center authorizes each request operation according to the access privileges associated with the security token that comprises the request. Know your network domain. Use the know your network REST methods to get information about clients, sites, topologies, devices, and issues. Create, post, and manage put delete site services, IP pools, edge and border devices, and authentication profiles. Know your network methods are organized into the following subdomains: sites, create and manage sites, assign devices to sites, obtain site information, site count, and site membership. Sites are hierarchical collectors of other sites and billings billings topology. Retrieve network health information and site and network physical layer 2, layer 3, and VLAN information. Devices: create, manage, and retrieve detailed information about devices by a wide range of attributes such as time stamp, MAC address, UUID, name or NW device name. Functional capabilities: interfaces, device config, certificate validation status, values of specified fields, modules, and VLAN data associated with specified interface. Clients: obtain, get detailed client and client health information. Users: obtain, get detailed information about a user given an identifying network user ID or MAC address. Issues: obtain, get detailed information and recommended mitigation for an issue given an identifying issue ID or MAC address. Site management, site design. These methods to create and obtain information about provisioned NFV devices. Network settings includes methods to get device credentials, global pool information, and service provider detailed. It also supports deletion of device credentials. Such service provide profiles and global IP pools. Software image management, SWIM. Software image management, SWIM manages the software image and update repository for network devices. Software images can be stored on the Cisco DNA Center or imported from a designated URL. This method supports phase of software image management, including the ability to import software images and distribute and activate images to and on devices. Device onboarding, device onboarding PNP. This set of methods support management of device onboarding projects, settings, workflows, virtual accounts, and PNP managed device. They provide means of zero touch deployment of Cisco enterprise network routes, switch and wireless controllers, and wireless access points. Configuration templates with the template programmer editor is a centralized CLI management tool that facilitates design and provisioning of workflows in Cisco DNA Center. CLI templates, also known as configuration templates. These methods provide management of CLI templates. CLI templates may be grouped into projects. Use this API to create, view, edit, delete, and version templates and projects. Connectivity methods provides the means for configuring and managing fabric wired and non-fabric wireless networks. Fabric wired, these methods to manage fabric wired devices, including creation, update, and deletion of edge, border, use devices, and authentication profiles. Non-fabric wireless, these methods to manage and provision non-fabric wireless device, including enterprise SSDIs, wireless profiles, and RF profiles and access points. Operational task, operational tools enable access to CLI keywords, discover network devices, trace path and through the network, identify and discover network components using SNMP and other discovery protocols. Command runner. This method supports retrieval of CLI keywords and enable execution of read-only commands on a target network device. Network discovery. Discovery is the process of scanning a target network in order to add existing device to the device inventory. Discovery device methods using SNMP and other protocols to create, update, delete and manage discovery tasks and associated credentials. Path trace. This method provides flow analysis between two endpoints on the network. New path trace analysis can be initiated and prior path traces can be read. Multiple prior path trace can be summarized. File services to list file namespaces, files in a namespace and download a specific file. Tasks are Cisco DNA Center activities methods initiated for asynchronous execution via an API request. These GET methods include status information about a single task, indicating completion or if in progress. Task methods also can return a count of tasks and list of tasks by tree, task ID, operation ID. Tags. A tag is a named set of attributes that can be associated with the members. Tags service provide the means to create, discover, update and membership of and remove tags. Policy. Application policy. This Cisco DNA Center platform enables creation of application policies used to reflect your organization's business intent and translates it into network specific and device specific configuration required by the different types, makes, models, operating systems, roles and resource constraints of your network devices. Application policy method supports the creation, update, ADN, management of application and application sets. Event management. The Cisco DNA Center platform provides the ability to receive custom notification when specific events are triggered, such as Cisco DNA assurance and automation SWIM events. This mechanism enables third-party system to take business actions in responses to a particular event. For example, custom application could execute a software upgrade action in response to notification of network devices that are out of compliance. Event subscriptions allow association of a notification method with a DNA Center event. These methods provide the means to create, read, update and delete event subscriptions. Multi-vendor support. Southbound. Cisco DNA Center allows customers to manage their non-Cisco devices through the use of a software development kit that can be used to create device packages for third-party devices. Encapsulation of third-party components allows for an integrated with view of the network consistent with the DNA Center abstraction. A device package enables Cisco DNA Center to communicate to third-party devices by mapping Cisco DNA Center features to their southbound protocols. For more information, see multi-vendor support. Please contact DevNet support for question on the DNA. Events and notification. Eastbound. The Cisco DNA Center platform provides the ability to establish a notification handle when specific events are triggered, such as Cisco DNA assurance and automation events. This mechanism enables external systems to take actions in response to an event. For example, a custom application could execute a software upgrade action in response to notification of network devices that are out of compliance. Notifications may also be triggered by events. Internal DNA Center events. For example, assurance events can be customized for IT service management incidents. Inte integration integration API. Westbound integration capabilities are part of westbound interfaces to meet the need to scale and accelerate operations in modern data centers. IT operators require intelligent end-to-end workflows built with open APIs. The Cisco DNA Center platform provides mechanism for integrating Cisco DNA assurance workflow and data with third-party IT service management, IT service solutions. IT service management's ITSM minimize the handoff, reduce duplication of issues and optimizes process by integrating the Cisco DNA Center platform into incident management, change management and problem management systems. It also integrates the Cisco DNA Center platform into approval and pre-approval claims chains, and it links the Cisco DNA Center platform with formal change and maintenance window schedules. The platform also integrates with reporting and analytics capabilities for capacity planning, asset management, compliance control and auditing. Cisco DNA Center platform boost IT efficiency. Automation by integrating seamlessly with other IT systems through RESTful APIs. The Cisco DNA Center platform supports the IT for IT reference architecture, including the platforms for events, incidents, problems and requests for changes. If you are using an ITSM system that supports this reference architecture, then the Cisco DNA Center platform can integrate with your system. For more information, see like this. So friends, this is like overview of the Cisco DNA Center platform. Like what is the platform of Cisco, and that is completely value its applications for leverage native capability of Cisco DNA Center. That take the benefit of the customers and partner of Cisco value-added applications. Yeah, that is concept of the IT for ID, and also you can see the Cisco DNA Center platform, intent APIs, integration APIs, ITSM, IT for IT assurance, events and notification webhooks. Yeah, and now we can go and discuss for API lifecycle. So what is the API lifecycle? This Cisco DNA Center platform deploys and supports APIs according to Cisco secure development lifecycle CSDL best practices. Early field trial EFT, unsupported experimental released for feedback from early adopters. Functionality is not guaranteed. API design is not final. A future version of the API may implement incompatible changes to request response payload, request path of parameters. A future version of the API may not provide this functionality at all. Beta means early field trial. Beta, now we are going on the beta version. That is first version of the early field trial, means like trial, and beta was released in beta for feedback from early adopters and supported in future releases. API design is not final. A future version of the API may implement changes to request response payload, request path or parameters. A future version of the API may not provide this functionality at all. Supported, fully supported in GA releases of the product. Interface is final. Incompatible changes must be released under a new API version number. Deprecated, still supported, but a future version of the API or product will not support this request. A sunset header in the Response communications, the date on which support for a deprecated API ends. Typically, the sunset header first appears at least 1 year before support for the API ends. At some point after the sunset date, the API will cease to function. Sunset header example: sunset set. This sunset header hints the caller that a particular API URL will be deprecated in the future. For more information, see sunset header. Retired, no longer available on support. Release notes. Cisco DNA Center Platform API releases 2.2.3 application policies support is extended for the following: application policy queuing profiles, profile APIs, get all the existing application policy queuing profiles, get all the existing application policy queuing profiles by name, get the number of all existing application policy queuing profiles, create, update and delete customer application queuing profiles, quality of soft service QoS device interface information APIs, get all the existing QoS device interface information, get all the existing QoS device interface information by network device ID, get the number of all existing QoS device information interface information groups by network device ID, create, update and delete QoS device interface information associated with the network device ID. Application policy API, get the default application policy, get all existing application policies, create, update and delete application policies. AI endpoint analytics APIs to manage profiling, rules for the endpoint. Application. This Cisco DNA Center platform release supports a new application API that allows you to get a list of issues, devices and endpoints for a combination of a specific application with a site or device. Configuration templates supports is extended for get projects and get templates details with more input filter parameters. Device onboarding PNP. In the PNP workflow, the Cisco DNA Center platform now allows you to bypass the provisioning workflow and provisioning multiple access point devices by the using an API. Site design. The Cisco DNA Center platform now allows you to support, associate and disassociate a site to a network profile task. The Cisco DNA Center platform now allows you to retrieve the execution details of a business API, and SWIM support is extended for the following: device family identifiers for all device families that can be used for tagging an image as a golden image, tag a golden image, set site ID as 1 for a global site, remove a golden tag, set site as 1 for a global site, get the golden tag status of an image, set as a global site. Cisco DNA Center release API 2.2.x. Cisco software defined access APIs, SDK SK APIs beta version, reports APIs, license manage APIs, IPAM APIs, PNP APIs, automation APIs, new supervisor and line card API details. Release notes. Release 1.3.3x and release 2.1.2 is 2.2.x. So that is completely a release notes of the APIs. Okay, that is point of the life cycle. After the life cycle, you can see the release of the APIs.